Alright, I think we're live. I think everything should be working and going as it should. Did everything I need to do before the stream starts. And I think we should be good to go. So, I want to start off the stream. Well, first off by checking out if the stream is actually working. Music is working. Well, I still need to add to this feed, scene and whatnot, but whatever. Let me check the sound real quick. Yep, that's working. Alright, nice. Very, very nice. I'm loading up Minecraft in the meantime. So, if that works, please start loading up. Launcher, yes. My computer's a little bit slow today. Don't know what's going on or whatnot, but I think it works, so I guess that's fine. So, I want to start the stream by thanking a follow that is by someone that followed off stream, I think, or maybe even yesterday. Very could have got something wrong. Very well could be that will be the case. Mirsar, welcome to RO2 Realm. Hope you enjoy stay and prepare for goods and derps. If you're here by any chance, anyways, either way, I appreciate it. I think I missed it yesterday, but I can't remember it popping up on my phone on the activity feed. But whatever, it's whatever. So hereby, thank you. So today. Paranor's not streaming today. He's got some health and stuffs and whatnot. So I figured normally I'd be modding for his channel around this time of day, and I figured I might as well stream myself because later this day I cannot at the time that I would usually be streaming. So I figured it would be a good plan, maybe 2 hours. Lazy Bones, how's it going? How are you doing today, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Minecraft crashed, I think, so we need to wait on that a little bit of a moment, but you know, we're gonna have a chat right here. So I'm gonna go for 2.5 hours-ish stream today, and later today there will not be a stream around the time that I told people that I would be live. If you're part of the Discord, everything is in there. If you're not part of the Discord, you can do exclamation on Discord if you feel like doing so. We've got a wonderful Discord, kind of small but it's growing. So any updates on the schedule, or any fun that could be had anyways, you can meet new streamers there. All sorts of stuff can happen there, basically. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Minecraft at the moment. It does not want to load up. The crappy launcher that the modding us. I need to wait on it. Well, didn't expect that to happen, but whatever. And the bed's sick. At least I'm off from work. Sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing well. I got sick all week, all last week. And I mean yesterday, I'm doing better now. Now it's just my nose that's been acting up with nose bleeds and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm doing well. Physically, basically, when it comes to health. And yeah, I mean being sick, that sucks. It really, really sucks. Again, having nosebleeds is not the best thing either. But I mean, at least you're off from work. So that's some good stuff. Minecraft con. Either do shit or don't do it. Come on now. Minecraft. I should really get us going. I cannot even close it. I loaded it up, and it's not doing anything. But when I open up the launcher again, it tells me hey, it's already active. Do you really want to load it up again? Finally, it told me that it crashed. Now I can do it again. All right. Sorry, a little bit of struggles before the streams are, but I mean it always happens, I suppose. Something's got to go wrong. I mean, good news. This week will be the last week of my exams. First round of exams out of 4 this year. Last round of exams will be somewhere in May, and that's really the most important ones. But yeah, first round, getting through it. I think I'm doing well, so that's very good. Finally able to leave the shitty high school. I mean, it's not that shitty, but I mean, it's high school at the same time, right? After this, I can do something that I really want. Well, I say really want, but I mean that I want, I suppose. Wouldn't say really want is the great word to use there, but whatever. Pardon me. Like last Saturday, I went together with my parents. Went to I don't know how you call that in English. Went to the school for education for a job, basically. Different jobs, different educations and whatnot. And I'm thinking of becoming it's basically a plan by now, like a realistic plan. I'm thinking of becoming a teacher in middle school. Now, for what like ages, I'm not sure. I mean, theoretically, like once you finish that education, you can teach whatever kid, you know, in middle school. But that's kind of the plan I'm going for. And I was like, kind of like we call it an open day, but that's the literal translation. There's got to be something better. But like, you can go to the school, and the school will promote their school and tell you what you can expect from the education and whatnot, how long it's gonna take. You can ask questions to teachers there. Students will be handing out papers and whatever they've been working on, and stuff like that, basically. And that's kind of like my plan for next year. So I'm quite excited about that. Who's online? Jesse's online. All right, we're gonna be working on the blue box today. I want to be working on my end shop. I need to get that going. I've been meaning to do that for the past week or so. So I'm hoping to get it finished today. But I'm quite excited about it. I am quite excited about it. Anyways, the Minecrafts, yes. This is the place that I've picked out on spawn. I can fly around a little bit. Do I have my lights on? Yes, I do. If the game wants me to fly. Already got some connection and ping issues, whatever. This is spawn, for those of you that haven't seen it before. We got Jesse's wool shop over here. Spawn village around about here, which still is work in progress. We've got the community arena over there, which is gigantic work in progress. I haven't been able to work on it too much, unfortunately. Just stuff to do and streams to watch and stuff. Like I mean, it's not like I've got no free time, but I've got places to be at the same time in my free time, right? For free time stuff, for hobby stuff. Not Outer Guardian shop, Guardian resource shop, banner shop for Sephora. That one's Jesse's, by the way. And then right over here, I want to have my shop for an end city stuff, like end city stuff, basically. Got a whole list and a book at my base. End shop coming to soon at a spawn near you. Wink wink. So this is kind of the spot that I picked out. I'm hoping to make a dragon. The kind of idea of this shop. I prepared some materials, by the way. This is still some grass left over from buying wool from Yasni's shop, because she accepts grass and dirt as well. Got some chests for junk. And stone and bricks if we need that. I'm not sure if we're gonna need it, but we can move these boxes for the time being. I'd say let's place them over here. And place junk chest as well. We got some scaffolding on us and some torches, so that should be fine. Initially I wanted to make a big dragon, like slay with like a sword in it and whatnot, but I figured like I kind of need to build up the skill while we get going on over here. Can't go too high, so we're probably gonna go for like maybe a dragon head, or a sitting dragon. I don't want to enter the river, because like Paranoid's got a plan for the river, I think. And he was kind of concerned about the river in combination with like the arena and stuff like that. So I don't want to touch the river too much. And I'd say we're gonna try and work something out with the wool. We can always buy more, of course. I've got plenty of dirt and diamonds to spend. So let's get this snow out of the way first. I've got 2 efficient of shovels, so that will not really be good to use to get rid of the snow. So we're gonna do it by hand. Well, with our hand rather. And I think I'm making a miniature dragon sitting, and then we can make an underground place. End themed. Like I've got purple blocks to spend. We can gather some purple blocks from like NCD rating, stuff like that. That shouldn't be too hard. That's not my main concern right now. I just want to get the outside going at least. And I mean, preferably finishing the shop and leaving it up for sale and whatnot. Well, getting it open so people can buy stuff. I think it could be a pretty good job. Well, pretty good shop, I mean. Geez, English words. Not what I want to do. Not what I wanted to say either. Whatever. Let's get this out of the way. I don't think we're gonna make full use of this space. I just need to try something out, I suppose. That's the best way to go at this. Don't need these torches. I'd say place them over here for the time being. Let's get some purple out as well. Don't want to add to my stream. Oh, gone already. You know what? We're gonna delete this sign. Gonna place it back into my Roblox backpack for all essential items. I mean, we could make like a dragon head or something along those lines here. I've never made a dragon before in Minecraft. I think this is the boundary. This is the boundary line that I want to keep at. So, why is the music not going? I paused in an accident. All right. Kind of want the dragon to lie like so. And maybe have the tail wrap around over here. Don't know how to go about this. I should have grabbed a bed. And again, I think I've got a bed in my backpack as well. Never mind. In my energy chest maybe? Well, yes, in my energy chest I do have one. We can sleep to our heart's content. Or at least as long as the game allows me to. Alright. We can leave this stuff for the time being. I'll take care of this later on, but it's not too big of a deal, I don't think so. So we got a dragon's head like so. And I kind of want to have the head. That's going to be kind of big. Maybe make it a little bit larger. We don't have to enter the whole body, it just the head will be enough. I don't think this will work the way I wanted it to. I think it's gonna look more like a snake with a big head. Turkey, welcome in. Oh, I thought there was some lag going on, but welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Roblox realm. Welcome to the Roblox realm. Hope you enjoy your stay. And prepare for goods and derps, because they will be had. How's life, Turkey? Great to have you here. You know what I should do? I should grab my shears. Wrong sugar box. Where are the shears? You know, I can craft shears. I should craft my shears. Alright. I should be a smart boy. Oop. I think I'm just gonna make a dragon head. This is too little space to make the dragon like on the ground. Just gonna make the dragon head and then walk around on the ground. I think that's the best way to go at it. I should have maybe prepared some shears for this, but I didn't really think that through, I suppose. Then again, I rarely need shears. Then again, I do like to buy wool from the shop. Decisions. Anyways. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm currently working on my shop on Paranor subserver. Paranor001. I think you know him. He mods in this channel as well and stuff like that. And this is subserver. So it's a good place. We got some people going. Usually there are a couple of people online like Jasny. Jasny is online most out of all of us. I've got an ad running in the background. Not anymore. And I tend to stream from here quite a bit actually. I don't really care where the middle is. Kind of wanna have entrance free wide. God, this is hard. Yep, I know, Baron. Alright. Then we know what we were talking about, right? Yeah. This is. I shouldn't keep telling myself how hard it's gonna be. I should just go at it. Alright, free wide over here. This may not make too much sense. I'm just building, I suppose. And we're gonna make an underground entrance. Like this, the main shop will be underground. like I've raided end cities. I'm gonna make a chorus farm to sell purple blocks and end rods because I've got a blaze farm as well, a small one, a manual one, but I mean it will do the job. And what's gonna be gathered quite easily, so that's not too big of a deal. Let's build this up. And usually I do these kinds of builds in creative. Not that I do a lot in creative, but I mean when I do this types of builds, I do them in creative. And we should get some scaffolding out as well. But how's the day going? I think it's in the morning for you, right? I'm pretty sure you're from America. I like those time zones at least. Oh, I need some other blocks and scaffolding as well. Let's just get some of this grass, just temporary blocks. Alright, go like this, and I'm thinking. No, we'll do this. We'll place it like that. Yeah, it's gonna look a little bit blocky. It's gonna look a little bit blocky. So that side of face will be like this on this height, and then we need to raise the building a little bit more. But I think we can work with that. Go around like so. Alright. Then we can destroy the grass. We got some connection issues as we get again. Need to relog. Kind of happens sometimes. I mean the server is based in Canada. Where Baron was from, of course. And I get another ad. I should really download the playlist rather than listening from YouTube. Should really do that. Because they do kind of interrupt the flow of the stream. I think at least. I'm not sure how you guys think about it, but I feel like they interrupt the stream quite a bit. Then again, it's an issue for me to solve. It shouldn't be too hard to take care of like that. I don't think so, at least. What do we do with these open spaces over there? I'm pretty sure we can just place blocks like that. And then we need eyes in these spots over here. We need some purple eyes. Like so, and then let's just try this out for a minute, shall we? Yeah, we'll build that up. And then go like this. Surround it. That block's not necessary. Don't want to waste blocks like that. Destroy that. And let's look at it from a distance. It's not a best thing ever. It's not the best thing ever, I don't think so. But I think it will do the job. I think we'll do the job. I kind of overshot the amount of materials that we needed, but yeah, I mean it needs to do the job more than anything. I mean I do need to get some more practice on these types of builds, but still. Again, I usually do these builds in creative, these types of builds, like the more organic ones and the more like representing. I mean I guess that's organic. Never mind. Like more representing like animals and mobs. Usually more the kind of stuff that I tend to do. You know, let's raise this a little bit more. Like that. Maybe we need to remove this block over here and place it in the middle. Nope, that looks funky. That looks too funky. Need to take that out in soon as well. Then I have to go to I have to go by the inside of the mouth. Maybe we should get some more wool. Well, first of all, I suppose we should top this up over here. Scaffolding right there, and oops, didn't mean to place a block right there, but sure. Can we pick it up? We cannot, but that's fine. I do know that Ender Dragon's got some grayish stuff. That's why I pressed some gray wool as well on the top of his head. Let me look it up real quick. Let me look up a picture of that stuff. Can't believe I forgot what the Ender Dragon looks like, but I mean I don't know the details, to be honest. Then again, I doubt most people would know. But I'm probably saying that just to make myself feel a little bit better. Yeah, he's got two whatever you should call it. I guess it's just better. I'm better off showing rather than building. Well, showing rather than saying. Almost fell in there. That would not be fun. I would not have been satisfied. Well, happy, not satisfied. My aim is worth another point today. What are we doing? Alright, apparently we're flying again. But I think this works. I think it's a funny build. I think it could work. It could do the job. And then we need some great stuff on the sides over here as well. Like so. Going into the ground, as if his head popping out. Because he's got all these gray bits on the sides. So we can make it happen. Then we need to work on the inside because that has to be a little bit better than the outside. And again, I'm quite satisfied with this anyways. Should really act as if I'm not. Alright, let's see how this looks from the outside. Or from the skies, I suppose. Yeah, we just need to get the mouth going. And that will be about it. The back looks clean. And pick the wool up before it despawns. And let's leave them out of the way real quick, shall we? Alright. Let's just place a torch in there just in case. I'm thinking that's some lag again. Ping. Connection is not the best, as I was saying. Connection is not the best. Maybe I shouldn't have put these torches down there, but sure. We can make it work, as I said, we can make it work. So just dig around that for a moment. We need to make the entrance in the middle. I should probably place a sort of lectern in the middle over here. That's one thing to do. I reckon we can get away with the black wool over here. On the sides at least. I reckon we can get away with that. Maybe not there, just in case, just to leave that out. Yes. And then maybe get some. How does it look again? I mean, it's got purple inside, not necessarily like. I'll show you like right here. I thought I needed to go for this type of color for like the mouth, well, for like the tongue and stuff like that, the insides, innards, I suppose. But I'm thinking we're gonna still go for purple, maybe the in between color over there, and just yeah, let's just get this going. Let's just make like 9 carpets, and we'll leave this. We're gonna place torches on the side for the time being. probably need to top it up. That does look kind of ugly. I feel like, at least. Yeah, I feel like that looks ugly. Also, like, feel free to give any feedback at any given point in time. I don't mind it. Here we got a little tongue right over here. That makes it look funky. I don't know. Yes, funky, I suppose, is worth to go for there. And I quite like that, to be honest. I quite like that. I quite like that indeed. Maybe let it wrap around the hole. I suppose. I've never made this stuff before. I had a plan, and then this happens, I suppose. Think of it however you want. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Come on, carpets. Place down. Thank you very much. We got a hole down to drop in. Then we got enough place for a lectern over here. Let's just make this a little bit better over here. Let's clear it up a little bit. Does that make it look better? We could maybe work some lighting in there. We could actually do that. I do like the height in there. I don't top it off like this. I don't want to do that. I think that will make the room look a little bit too cramped before we can get it going here. Then again, it is straight to the point. At the same time, it will get quite straight to the point. Only thing we have to do is place some lighting in there, like so, and then we're fine. So no mobs will spawn. Yeah, I mean that's fine. All right, let's get a. We need to go back to the base and get ourselves a lectern. So I don't have the resources to do that right now. Get me in! Get me in! Stupid door. Come on. Yes, thank you very much. Alright. Don't know what we're gonna write in the book, but I mean, it will be useful, I suppose. I mean, I've seen people do the shop before like that. I've never used the book like a lectern. I mean, I don't think I'll... Fly away! Don't without crashing and dying, please. Thank you very much. I never really used the lectern before. I mean, other than for villagers and for their trades, I haven't ever used the lectern in Minecraft so far. So that could be interesting. Also, for those who are new, this is my base. This is my snowy base type of deal. And this is my place. This is my main base. Halloween, little bit Halloween build. Storm pumpkins there, and my snow farm is there as well. Plus snow golem and stuff like that. I'm working on a nether wart farm as well. Quite a big one. I'm gonna go for 20 stacks of nether, well, 20 stacks of soul sand, and there's gonna be a bit building around that and stuff. Ice farm combined with a potato and carrot farm underneath, and a melon farm, manual one, and an automatic pumpkin farm over here, which is doing quite well. I've got more stocked up in my place over there. Almost two double chests filled with stuff like that. And I'm working on some pathways and stuff like that. It's a work in progress, basically. Over there's a sugar farm underneath the tree trunk. And that's good stuff. It's good stuff. So let's get back over here. I've also managed to get myself some wither skeleton skulls off stream. I just need one more and then I get another beacon. And I think I'm gonna make the beacon. I'm gonna use a beacon for speed over at the netherworld farm. I think that would make the harvesting a little bit faster if we got speed 2 whilst walking on the ground there. Also, this is some loot. Lots of shulker shells. And this book and quill contains like what to sell at the end shop basically. And the chests, elytras, dragon eggs, but they will be only on order since I don't know what the demand's gonna be. And I mean, I'm not gonna slay 20 dragons if only 5 for this stuff will be bought. Armor, I can show that in a minute. The 3 tiers, obviously sugar boxes, endstone, and bricks. Maybe only endstone, so people can craft that because literally there's no effort. Purple blocks will be in order as well, since I don't know what the order is gonna, well, the demand's gonna be, and they're kind of expensive to make. Coarse fruits and blocks and dragon breath on order as well, for same reasons as previously described for other products. E-money! Minecraft, more like witchcraft. More like Minecraft, more like Arcraft, because I'm playing on a server, right? Multiple peoples. Let's put this back in here. Good to see you, Money. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. Also, this is the armor. Tier 3 will be like pick any 3 for 1 diamond, which contains like the treasure iron gear and all the curse of vanishing gear of diamond gear. And over here we got the good iron gear and the somewhat bad diamond gear. 2 for 1 diamond, and over here 1 for 1 diamond. The good stuffs. Like protection 4 and breaking 3 diamond pants. That's kind of the good stuffs. Oh, these pants are perfect basically. Only if you want thorns on it or something like that. So I came here. Why is the snow there? Oh, yeah, from the hole in the ceiling. Right. I wanted a lectern. Do I have one in here? I question myself. I do have one in there. All right. I don't need the book right now. We could probably do it another to end the chests to build what to use in the shop. And I don't think we need a beacon where we're going. So let's go back to base. Well, the end shop rather. I've been to build a single for quite a while. I basically got the idea like 2 weeks ago, and then I had some other stuff to work on, like the ice farm and stuff. That was scary, alright. Thought I was jumping in the lava there. Then I got some other stuff to work on, like the build competition, the ice farm, finishing that build up and whatnot. It's still not quite finished, but it's finished enough to look finished, I suppose. It's in that sort of stage. And then then this, and I finally got to work on it. Yesterday I was starting ABC, which is quite a good start. And tomorrow there will be another stream. The schedule kind of changed. Tomorrow morning, 10 AM till 11:30 AM, my time, GMT plus 2 hours, will be another stream. Since I cannot stream later today, and Paranor decided not to stream today, so I figured I might as well go live, because otherwise I would have been modding for his channel at this moment in time. So here we are. This is the end. This is the end shop. Well, the end shop for everything, and it's kind of a ridiculous looking building, but like, you've got to be joking me. That's one bit of scaffolding left over up there. Got that. All right. Let's place this over here, and I guess place the end chest to the side. I should have got end rods and stuff like that. I should have grabbed my resources. I mean, we kind of need them. We'll be back in here, and this sort of stuff. Organized a little bit better. Don't need shares at this moment in time. We need to head back to the base. All right, never mind. I'm gonna take up all my end city resources. Apart from the tier, well, armor and stuff like that, but other than that, everything else. Because the armor, that would be unnecessary to take with us, I feel like, at least. Reason why. Oh, I need to get rid of the blocks someday. I mean, then again, it's the first time I crashed well, almost crashed in there. I'm thinking what we could do, maybe we could get some more with this kind of farming done later today. Which I'm thinking, because I think at this rate, like, the shop will be finished by the end of the stream, and I'm going for like I mean, I've been live for about half an hour, going for 2 hours today at least. Kind of want to end before boss starts streaming the 8-bit judging thing, which will be in like I think 2 hours, somewhat less than 2 hours. Kind of want to rate him maybe, something along those lines. Kind of depends when I need to eat dinner and stuff like that as well. That's kind of the plan at the moment. You know what? I'm keeping these sugar boxes. We got 3 stacks of sugar boxes over here to sell. I'm keeping this. There's 52 sugar shells for myself. That can basically fill up this whole chest, just for personal usage. Where are the chests in general? Need to catch them up. But there's some wood in here. Hehe. I guess. 8 chests, 8 shulker boxes. I'm fine with that. Then we'll leave the other shulker shells in side of here. That works for me. Actually, we kind of need stored iron in here. Kind of forgot to put it away. Kind of left in there, like, ooh, look at this. But that was about it. And the emeralds, of course. No need to sell those. And the heads will not be sold. I literally picked everything that wouldn't be sold. Well, our inventory's filled up. Didn't mean to do that. Kind of meant to, but not like that. Sure. Inventory might be acting funny. Also, let's just quickly place these mob heads on our wall inside here. Kind of make it look a little bit better. We haven't really decided on how we're gonna treat the heads and stuff like that on the server. We haven't really done anything. I'd prefer it to be like the heads will be traded for heads, and that's about it. Like the only way to acquire more heads is getting more heads in the wild rather than buying them from people. Then again, farming them would be fun as well. I mean, I don't know. I'm more like moving towards like I'm more thinking towards like, hey, you've got a sugar head, you can trade it for like with someone else for like a polar bear head or something along those lines. I feel like that would be more fun. What up? Alright, I'm back. Don't know what I was going on about. Let's pick up everything. Didn't mean to do that. We don't have anything less in there. We can kind of leave that. Already got that stuff. Kind of leave the coarse fruits, but we can use the coarse flowers. The coarse fruits to sell. I don't have any pricing in mind for them right now. You know, we could use them for builds. Then we get more emeralds in here, which will be very useful in the building process. And let's just dump all our purple blocks in here, which I gathered from the end cities and stuff like that. Is that everything we need? I think at the moment it is. I do actually have some Dragon's Breath stacked up over here, but I don't think we're gonna need it to build a shop right now. I mean, if we need wool, we can also buy it from the shop, and we do some leftover stuff. Maybe some glass. We could use some glass. That's fine. Maybe some purple glass would do. So we've got a couple of stacks of glass. We can always get more, but just to see how things look. Don't have too many cornflowers. Sure. This is my enchanting box, by the way. I think we're ready to go. Let's get back to the building side. Let's finish the shop up. I don't actually have any way of. I don't really know what are we gonna use to get in and out of the shop. I don't think there's too much space for water elevators. I don't think we can make that look good. I mean, we could just have staircase going down. And the end breaks have quite a bit of variance, so we could work with that. Don't think that would be a bad idea necessarily. I mean, not everything has to be fancy. With like a restaurant elevator or a water elevator. Water elevators are probably the most easy, like easiest to set up and look and make look fancy and whatnot. But I think that's about it to it. And for the redstone, I don't have any redstone on my name. Really enough, can use them all up on my project, on my whatchamacallit. Pumpkin farm, and didn't expect that to happen. But I mean, it took a lot of observers and pistons. Then gonna have to do too much mining on the server. All right, let's place down the shulker box. Well, empty shulker box can put in there. We don't need to take so many shulker boxes with us actually. We probably have to get back to base one more time, at least. We need to get down there, and we need to dig a little bit area out. Let's get some rods in inventory so we can light our way. So this chest, very nice. And we're gonna need some endstone. I'd say let's get some. We don't even have crafting table over here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Don't even have crafting tables. God dang it. Boop. Not the most efficient way, but I don't have any still got on my hands, and I don't really care if we're going back to my base one more time. Let's do this is maybe we should, you know what, this too little space for a proper staircase. Let me push this back a little bit. Of course we need to make more carpets. You know what, that's fine. I'm fine with having some leftover wool. Not too big of a deal. Get this back in there. Get up and do your stuff. I'd say we start a staircase over here. Yes, it's not going to the right and then going down. Yes. So then we go down again, one block. Then this will be one regular block. Staircase. And brick. And you know, let's just dig this out a little bit better. Hoping we're not gonna hit a cave. That's gonna be like kind of not nice to have. To hit a cave. And we're gonna do the walls like later on. I just want to have the staircase in place. Don't think we're gonna go for too tall of a room, but I do want to make the staircase look a little bit impressive. By going down a little bit of like a couple of blocks at least. Take that one more time. And place a torch on the walls. And the side. Interesting. Don't have any use for it, but could make some use for it. That's cool, we don't really need that. I mean, I guess for smelting, but I don't have any project. I mean, I'm living in an ice biome. Like, do I really need to smell stuff at this point? Other than food? I think that's not really smelting at the same time. I'm messing words up. And I don't like it. Boom. Boom, boom. That's not how it's supposed. I thought something was going wrong here. Turns out I was right, but then just didn't know how. I mean, how could I be wrong? How dare I be wrong? So I kind of want to make the shop facing, actually facing this way, over here. So that it works. Maybe might as well leave this open and fill this in like so. This is where the entrance room. All right, so we got a middle over here. We've got a middle over here. Now we're gonna need to dig out some space and figure out how we want to do this. I think I want to make like one room. I don't think I'm gonna go for too grand of an area. It's been a while since I built on the ground, but I tend to go for like whenever I do my builds, I tend to go for like grand builds and stuff like that. At least like semi-grand ceilings. At least that. Kind of want to have the wall over here and have staircase leading into the wall. Yeah, I think I've got some going. Let me just dig this out over here like so. You go as far as we can reach to kind of use the dimension for our rooms. And here. That. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we got this almost dug out. That's very nice, very nice. We do need some chests down here to store some junk items. But I'm thinking we're gonna make this wall over here. Like this will be the wall. The staircase will kind of be built into that. If that makes any sense. I think, like, let me just show. I'm gonna have this wall like that's not a wall. Torches cannot make up for walls. Can confirm. They will not save you from like mobs and whatnot. So we've got a wall like so in the middle, and there will be some. The room will like go over to the side as well. And then this is inside the wall, kind of like built in a little bit. I think that's the right word to use there. Let's just take this out. But I'm kind of sad to get started on ABC again. Well, I say again, but I mean to play on ABC again, I suppose. Like today talking is not my friend today. Speech. Hello. Anyways, like yesterday we started on ABC, and thanks to Tito, we found 2 guardian temples. Initially we thought it was 1, but it turns out on the other side of the island there was another one, which will be very useful. That one will mostly be used for resources to get started on the build, because I do want to make my base ocean themed, and since we don't have a farm yet, I kind of want to use one of the monuments to build well, just for plain resources, because the ocean monuments kind of consist of kind of a lot of resources, so I want to use them for that specific purpose. And the one we initially found will be used to build into a farm. Maybe we can even sell the location, sell the gardening farm to someone else. But then again, like one place where gardeners can spawn, we're not gonna use, and then one place will be used for ourselves. I'm thinking like maybe even selling the place. But then again, I do want to make this. I do want to build it into a shop, the farm. Because there's already a guardian shop, but I mean we can always like have better sales and whatnot like that. Kind of like to be a little bit of competition that way. That could be very nice. I think that could be a good plan. And that I think that could work. I think that could work. And that's gonna be a big project, because I've never built a guardian farm before. I'm thinking we're gonna raise the roof. Well, didn't mean to do that. I think we're gonna raise the roof 1 more block and push it back a little bit over that side. Actually, what we're gonna do is dig this out, so we can have this free wide over here. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be working on that. I'm gonna try and make a good like combination of blue box and ABC. Kind of like have a good way of alternating the series, because I've only streamed like 3 times a week, 1 extra long stream and 2 smaller streams. Middle is right here. Let's mark the middle of the staircase at least, sort of. I kind of have the idea of like maybe having the room be based around some sort of glass thing with something underneath it. I think that could be cool. Ooh, we could have some course fruit growing underneath glass. That could be cool. I've got an idea. So for now that would be too small. I'm thinking we're gonna extend this room. Let's say at least 3 more blocks. Let's see how how wide the room will be that way, because it will extend more that way anyways. Yeah, guardians. I mean, guardians like one of my most favorite mobs in Minecraft. I think like blazes, guardians, and phantoms are my most favorite mobs in Minecraft, in no particular order whatsoever. Because I've kind of gone through stages. I mean, no one else, like no one necessarily has a favorite mob, but I mean, I found them to be interesting either for their drops or just for their appearance in general. And for whatever reason, I didn't come down to, well, I said for whatever reason, I actually know why I didn't do anything with guardians. Guardians are just too much of a pain to build with. Well, to work with and build a farm for. But I want to make a perfect one. Like maybe one that Tab is built. Or something along those lines. Like clearing up that area of water. And considering we do have 2 ocean monuments, I'm hoping we can get 2 sponge rooms at least. From those 2 combined. I'm not sure how many can spawn in one. And overall, it's been years since I touched an ocean monument and raided one. It's been literal years since I've done that. So that could be quite exciting as well. I mean, it's not. I mean, ABC has got to keep the inventory on, but even then, it will be quite challenging. I think, quite interesting to say the least. And we've got 2 to work on, but we're gonna mainly touch the second one, the one that we're not gonna build into a farm. Like in the soon future, in the foreseeable future at least, that we got some log lag. Need to relog. Like so, alright. And then the other one that will be the big one, the big thing to work towards too. Yeah, thanks to Alex, we do have like basically like he gave us like maybe like 9 stacks, 9 blocks of diamonds, worth of diamonds basically, and that's quite a bit. So because of that, we need to get some chests going. I'm gonna go up real quick. I messed with the staircase. I messed it up over here. You've got to be joking me. You've actually got to be joking me. You kidding me? Oh, this is so hard. Oh. Get this out of here. This staircase was perfect. It was perfect, and then oh, I was happy with it, and then that happens. That's sadness. But now it has to go right, like a so. It was perfect when it came down right there. Can we do something else with it? Okay, maybe. Maybe place like so. Hold up, I can do. I may be able to do something over here. I may be able to do something right now. Now we cannot get up here. Amazing. Parkour. Yes, we got it. Alright, alright. Get that out of the way. This works, right? Yeah, this is perfect to walk on. Nice. I'm worried that a creeper's gonna spawn in on us, but you know, let's pray. Now you know how I feel with creating the witch farm. It's a big place, yes. It's a big place. Good to see you, Baronor. Hope you're doing better than earlier. I read your message in like the Discord. Where you're back pain and whatnot. I'm hoping that after today I'm gonna be able to sell you guys some end stuff. But I still guys I kinda messed it up. Kinda messed it up. Lots of pain. Ah. Yes, I hope you're doing better soon. I think I made it work again. Does this work? I made it work. Alright, the staircase is how I wanted it to be. Never mind. Never mind. No need to worry about it. Alright, we need to place some end stone over here as well. Basically, that's what we need to do. So the staircase will kind of lean into the wall like that. And I was going to get some chests. Let's get those chests real quick to get some stone in. And there's a zombie. Alright. And he's one shot. Very nice. Didn't expect that actually, but sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Also, the end shop is located over here. I literally tried to fucking use torches to take off. Alright, never mind. Don't mind the derp. you can spam derp counter if you want to, Baronor. Anyway, yeah, over here spawn. And over here's my shop, which is underneath snow right now. I should probably put string on there in the future. Because that does not look great. But, you know, I've worked on a little bit of a dragon head, which is derpier than I thought it was going to be, but it works for, like, you know, it works, basically. And you get inside of the mouth, and then there will be a book in there, and there will be more fancy things than dirt. Maybe something on the side over here, and then you can go down here. And then you've got this room. Now, in this room, there will be, like, a glass floor in the middle, with a path base around it with, like, shops on the side. Well, I said shops on the side, I mean, like, chests with information and whatnot. And then, underneath glass, there will be, like, a core fruit farm, like, miniature farm growing. I say farm, but it's more for the looks. More than anything. But that's kind of the whole idea about this place. Also, this is the cinder. So, yes. I'm thinking this will be wide enough. Let's see, we basically got... If we dig this out over here. We've got quite a bit of blocks to work with. In the quote-unquote middle of this place. I am going to extend it over that way as well. I'm going to take some stuff out. That is the plan at least. And I need to relog again. Connection issues. But that's mine probably. I think we picked everything up. So this is the amount of glass room that we've got to work with. Alright. Not sure how far we can go inside of this place. But I'm gonna try my best and just see where the hell I end up. I think that's the only way to really work around with this. I mean, there's gonna be something when I need to work on the gardening farm on ABC. There's gonna be something. And I'm hoping, like, I mean, it's been a while since I made a big farm. I think the last big farm that I made, I mean, the most recent farm that I worked on was obviously the blaze spawner over here on the I was gonna say on ABC over here, but no, on the blue box. But that was not too big of a deal. That was kind of a small farm. Like a gardening farm, I mean, let's see how that works out. I need to look up some videos on that. I can definitely not make a design myself for that. I mean, maybe I could, but that would take me like way longer than I really realistically want to spend on it. And can't even lag. Come on. I suppose that on my end. Either way, part of the game. I mean, ABC there's some stuff as well. I was gonna talk. Yes, farms. Yes. It's been a while since I worked on a farm. I think the last farm that I worked on was probably Zombie Pigman farm. Either way, I mean, that's not the skill to a gardening farm. Like the amount of work that's needed for that. And let's take this out as well. Maybe I should have brought a beacon over here. But I feel like that would have been too much work. And everybody's lurking. Nah, no worries. I understand. I'm just talking out of the like bullcrap out of the top of my head. So I hope you enjoy. I'm trying to make some stories up. Well, not make. I mean, I'm trying to get some stories together like that. And I'm kind of forgetting as I go. At the same time, you know what I mean. And we... Alright. There's gonna be something. I've got a feeling like maybe I should extend the roof a little bit more, like one more layer. To have like 4 layers above us. Good to practice that skill, the free flow. Yep, exactly. I mean, right now, like I mean, I can make mistakes and stuff like that. I can make mistakes and stuff like that right now, so that's good. That's good things. Kind of makes me feel uncomfortable at the same time, but I mean that's part of it. That's part of it. Let's extend the roof like so. I kind of feel like I have to at this point. I'm not gonna be happy and satisfied without this extended and higher up, raised up, extended, whatever. And Lazy Bones is in there as well. He's lurking there. I was like, what's blocking my way? But that's the chest blocking my way. All right, never mind. Thought I was going crazy there. But yeah, like the free flow, it's something like, I mean, it sounds easy. Well, like I think it sounds easy to say, oh, all right, you just need to talk. But then that's kind of an ignorant perspective as well, just to say it that way, to talk about streaming in such a fashion, like it's just talking. I need some lighting here. This is killing me. Don't like that. But I think like it's like at a stage that I'm right now, I think I'm starting to think more about what I'm saying and stuff like that, and maybe become a little bit more conscious and judgmental on what I'm saying. Not that I necessarily think that I'm in that stage, but I don't know. I feel like at some point, like that usually happens when I'm 3 or 4 hours into one of my streams. I just hit at a point where I'm like, what now? And I think that shows in the streams as well. Where I just go quiet and the kind of the flows out of it, and then it slowly gets back like after a couple of after half an hour or something along those lines. Not easy to get yourself out of the way to enable it. Also, talking takes more brain power. It's exhausting if you go for long times. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I should restart Minecraft at this point. Speaking of blocks and stuff like that. I'm gonna restart Minecraft. Going to the hold up screen. Been a while since I've had a chance to use that. So that's cool, I suppose. But yeah, like you want to say stuff, but at the same time you need to know, like you need to make sure that what you're saying is something that adds to something. That's not just like repeat, but actually means something at the same time, right? That's also something. And like once you got a free flow enabled, hold on, let me drink some water. But like, I forgot what I was saying for a moment there. Shit. I think like once you got like that stuff going, like the more obviously the more you practice, then it will like be there over time. And I think the channel grows with your ability to get some free flow of that. It partially is influenced by by just luck and some sort of odds. I need to count here for a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is that 13 blocks? That is 13 blocks, alright. Just making sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. Just want to make sure that we got some dimensions right. And then we need to extend this room another 3 blocks in order to get the pathway around it working as well. Alright, that should be good. Oh, the scene, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lazy Bones. If it shows, come on. Show the game. It's loaded up. Yes, it's there. Right, yes, it's there. Thank you. But I mean, like about like the free flow talking. I think like the channel kind of grows with that. if you're able to get more out of yourself for free flow and whatnot, if you're able to just pick up, like, maybe you've seen some message online, or see something happen in a stream that you're either mod or just happen to be in general, the more you're able to pick up on that, the more people can get interested in you if they happen to join in at those times. And at that point, like, your channel can start growing because of that, and therefore it will grow with you. That's how I kind of think about it, kind of like thinking in the moment as well, right? I kind of feel like that's also something that how that goes. I mean, there's only so much to say about, like, oh, how was your day? My day has been this. Your day has been that. All right, good job on the test, or good job on getting a new job and whatnot. There's only so much you can do about that. Only so much talking about that into that gets boring, right? Kind of like that. I kind of wish I had a beacon right now. I just would have been able to just swoop, 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 and I'm done. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know how good it is to talk about to do some real talk, like maybe even breaking the fourth wall that way, as in what I'm doing right now. I don't even know if that's really a thing you should do on stream. If that either like gets people uninterested or stuff like that. But then again, you also have to think about, like, are those people that you want to have interest in your stream? That's also a way of looking at it as well at the same time. Yeah, I know what you mean. More catching questions to spark conversation. Yes, exactly. Like, I mean, it kind of like the streamer can only do so much for the stream to make it a stream, to make it an enjoyable stream. There's also some part where the chat comes into play quite a bit. Whether that is giving feedback on what the streamer is doing, as in like, ooh, I like the build, or maybe add some more stairs or over there, or extend the wall and stuff like that. Like just for Minecraft stuff like that, right? If you want to go for some examples there, that sort of stuff. That in that way, like, chat contributes actively to making the stream more like the stream. It was a theater. The audience reacts to the content creator, and content creator reacts to the audience. Kind of like that. I feel like I've had this conversation with Paranoid before. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I do enjoy these kinds of talks. Let's just dig this out real quick over here. And empty your inventory. Thinking we're gonna go switch back to Rover's Lock to get some more cobblestone. Yep, both feed off each other and transfer mood and energy, which is really just passion for the moment. Yep, like one point you're like when you're playing a game, something's happening, and then you're reacting to that. Like, for example, like a creeper blows you up, and I'm like, oh man, I mean that, like, meme not intended. Like, what happened there? And whole, like, the shebang like that, and then the audience is like, what a crap, and all the emotions all of that. And then at the same time, when it's busy, when a mind like this, then you can have a conversation like we're having right now. When the streamer, like, maybe the streamer wants to get some, like, to talk about some subject, and people can decide to get, like, to join that, or they can decide not to talk about it and not be interested in that, and the streamer offers something else, kind of like that, or the chat offers something. Oh, that's the new Paul feature Streamlabs. Boss using it a bunch in chat, that is fun. I'm pretty sure I've seen this used before as well, unless there's something else. Like the one like vote, like do/vote 1, and then that happens and stuff like that, and then she can see the percentage. I'm pretty sure this did like maybe last Friday by any chance. I'm not sure. Yeah, last Friday, because she was doing Doki Literary Club. And after that, chat could decide like what we're going to play. Turned out there were a lot of people watching, like, wanting to watch Minecraft, but I mean that's kind of like obvious. I mean I voted that as well. I mean I would have stayed anyways, regardless of the game, but I was like, I mean I want Minecraft, basically. It's a new UI within chat. I think that's different then than what I've seen being used so far. I haven't been to boss streams too much lately. I mean, it kind of streams when I like need to walk with the dog, eat dinner, in the case of like the past couple of weeks, like prepare for tests, like study and stuff like that. That's kind of when he streams, and I can only usually catch like half an hour of it, and sometimes I can't even do that. I wish we'd be able to be more in the streams. Today I've got like no studying to do. I'm kind of taking like the day off. Because like the next test will be like next Thursday, and I'm quite well prepared for that test, for that exam. Pretty sure we can take this out like so. Yes, we can go around over here. But I mean, I need to look into that. But then again, I mean, I need to work on emotes first and stuff like that. But it's hard. I mean, I've not been able to make it work so far. Working on emotes. I haven't really found the inspiration to do so either. That's also a thing that's part of that. I've been working on some follow notifications and stuff like that. I've been working on that. But I just need an image. For that, I do have some inspiration for that. I do have some sketches drawn out on paper. I just need to get to that in Paint or Sai, because that's just an easy way for me to go about that. And yeah, I mean, I want to get ready to go affiliate in a couple of weeks. Yeah, it's when I'm at work. He has an exciting show. Yeah, he says a lot. It's amazing to be in this stream. I mean, we do meme about like oh he's like if you play any blogs boss and stuff like that, but his streams are really good. You know, he knows how to stream basically. Please no creeper. Blood Moon. Part of my texture pack I'm using. Ah, that's just. I thought it was. I got so scared. I was like, shit, a creeper. I got so scared. 1 second there. Let's just grab this up and get down. That's a zombie, alright. Be gone. Don't even need your experience. Get out. But I mean, he knows that stuff. Like, he's able to get some good answers to people saying stuff like oh, this happened, and he's able to get some good reactions to that, which is more like, oh, nice. I mean, get out. I killed your friend, and now you're coming in. Is there any more? Oh, come on, that's creepers will. Don't you dare blow my stuff up. Don't. 2 creepers. Get out. Oh, there's one over there as well. And a zombie. Should have lit this place up better. I should. No! I wasn't even close! I mean, at least he blew the other creeper. Oh, darn it. Come on. Get out! And that's the other one. Don't you dare blow stuff up. I don't want to destroy that Jesse's shop. Come on. Your road is fine. Don't you dare making me accidentally kill someone's shop. It's not kill, but now you, buddy. Be gone. Thank you very much. We need to clean that up. Luckily, I've got some resources over here. All right, let's fill this all in. I mean, luckily it's only grass. Easy. Solved. Nice. Better be no creepers hiding around this place anymore. I'm not in for it. I'm not in for it. I've got a feeling that this build is gonna cost me a lot of resources, more than I maybe initially wanted. And then I'm like, oh, I was gonna resource to sell. And then I'm like, but I use most of them to. I've used most of my resources to build this building, to build a shop. That's something, alright. Using your most of your resources just to build a shop. Every resource that you're gonna sell. We need to dig this out for the ceiling. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Maybe just some plain old. I mean, we could do some purple blocks and patterns with endstone. So that could be a good thing. What were we talking about again? I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, yeah, bots and the whole streaming thing. Yeah. I mean, often do I see streamers. I mean, it's a decision that you need to make, right? Like, trust me, I understand the choices. Like some people, they're just quiet and only active when chat is active. When someone in the chat says like, oh, this and that, or like even says hello. I don't think any blocks are dropping. Oh, it is. We're not picking it up. But I've been in those streams before, and I want to say I've been there in those streams. I mean, like recently, like maybe two weeks ago. Don't necessarily remember the name of the streamer. Oh, come on. That's rough. And now what? Mojang, fix your launcher. Fix your launcher. My connection's giving me crap over here, and then you got that going as well. But I mean, when people are quiet like that, I kind of understand it. I kind of understand like what's going through their head, in order to only be active in, and say stuff when chat is active and says stuff. I mean, it's something more that I guess it's something that you need to be told to, or realize yourself. In some way. And I mean, as I said, nothing wrong with that. I understand the choices there. That's not me. I find myself not saying anything when no one is there. The people come in, lurk and leave. Yeah, that's the thing that happens. Like if you're not initially maybe talking frequently enough. Not that you have to be talking 24/7. Well, all the time that you're streaming. I tend to do that. That's kind of what I went for when I was starting out. I was like, I need content. I need people to have a reason to stay, and that's how I kind of go like into like 24/7 talking mode, if you will. But then at one point I just find myself saying bullshit and whatnot. And I mean, I can talk bullshit right now, but because of experience and the way I want to go with this, I made it so that the bullshit is not complete bullshit, but the good type of bullshit. Or, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily bullshit, but you know what I mean, right? Like just rambling on, I suppose. That's a better way of putting it. I don't see this as not useful what we're talking about. In fact, I think it's quite useful to talk about streaming. I think that's like, however big you are, however much experience you have, I think talking about the streaming itself, I think that's never a wrong subject to talk about. Unless you're doing it all the time, that is. But again, not too much. 2 is not good. Not TOO. I mean, I've been doing this thing for like the past almost 5.5 months-ish. And I mean 3.5 months if you want to take the time into account when someone actually was active in chat. Bullshit is wrong. Is one word. It's free flow. Stream of consciousness. Vocal filler. Bullshit. Yeah. I mean, I don't mean dishonesty. That one. I didn't mean the meaning of bullshit. That's probably where my lack of knowledge to the worst come to play sometimes. Yeah. Rambling on, like I need to stop using the word bullshit for this sort of stuff, because it is not the right way, the right word to use it. Yeah, fill in the space with commodity talk. I know you didn't mean dishonesty, but others will grab it and go with what you didn't intend. Yep, that's very fair point. That's very fair point. I'm glad that you guys like told me this, because that would have backfired using the word like that. I need to clear my floor a little bit more. But like I've been streaming for like about 3.5 months. If for the point that I'm a first viewer and like active chat member in my stream. That's really where I count my streaming from, because like someone could stream for like months and months, maybe even years, without having anyone in this chat. But you really know what streaming is like when someone active in your chat. I feel like, at least. Like as soon as someone was active in chat, I was like, this is a completely different experience than I so far had. When I was just saying stuff with no one talking back to me. Even though streaming realistically is the communication between people, and the streamer is really the host for that. We need to do something for the seating. Yes, first we need to place these blocks in here. And then this layer will be the ceiling. This kind of block over here, that will be the ceiling. I think I'm at half your time. Very new scene to me. Wait, I don't understand that. I think I'm at half your time. Very new scene to me. Oh, yes, I understand now. Half the amount of time that I stream, that I've been streaming for. Yes, very new scene. I understand. Oh, all right, I think that's what you meant, at least. Half the amount of time that I've been streaming. I mean, I consider myself to be a new person as well to streaming. Right, connection is a thing. Alright. Yeah, for streaming. Alright, gotcha. I was very confused for whatever reason about the message. Don't know how or why, but that happened. Let's place torches on the sideline. Oh, that's sideline. Sideline over here. That's some lighting. Then we need to dig this quadrant out for like maybe 7 blocks deep. It's turning more into a mining stream, but I mean, it's working on the shop, so that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I consider myself to be new to streaming as well, still. I don't know when I'm gonna consider myself not new to streaming, and I mean, I guess it's like because like it's usual for yourself to take yourself a little bit down like that. There's so many things that can be done better. But then again, like, the streaming so far has made me grow as well. Like, I've been able to control my talking a little bit better. And definitely, like, even being active on Twitch in general. Being in this chat and all the people there and everyone that I met in there. My vocabulary has increased. I think that's the right way of putting it. My English vocabulary has been increased. When I didn't understand the word, they were like more than happy to help me and explain it to me and stuff like that. So in that regard, that already has been a plus, like the talking and vocabulary, yes. So I mean, I wouldn't even have had to achieve anything on like in terms of like getting somewhere, like a certain amount of followers or anyone in my chat in general, like the Twitch experience in general, that has helped me out. Even if this will be the level of streaming that will be at in terms of followers and whatnot, and active people watching. And I think like it's good natural growth. And I don't want to think too much about numbers either. Like currently we are like 110 followers. We're closing in on 1,000 total views. And I mean, I celebrated my follower counts. Like I celebrated, I think 25 followers I celebrated, because that was halfway to meet the affiliate requirement. I celebrated that with like a 6-hour stream, I think, beating the End Dragon in my solo world, which has been a while actually. That's been a while. And I celebrated 100 followers, I think. No, I haven't done that actually. I don't think so. No, I didn't do anything special. I was planning to do a 12-hour stream, but I kind of, I mean, I think I even said on stream, like, I didn't decide to do that after all. I don't think doing long streams like that will necessarily benefit me in a way. I don't think like doing a 12-hour stream as someone who streams like maybe 7 hours at best is the best way to go about it. Partially the amount of content that I can create and stuff like that is not really that will like not be able to fill in like 12 hours. And of course I need to take care of stuff as well, on and off. I'm still in school, and you know, the whole shebang like that. Those are a couple of reasons already for me not to stream like 12 hours. So I'm thinking when I'm going to go affiliate, I'm thinking it will be like the Sunday stream, and it'll be like a 7-hour stream, and that will be about it. No longer stream than usual, just a 7-hour stream, and it will be like that stream will be focused on celebrating it, really, like putting it in the title, like we reached affiliate or stuff like something along those lines, and maybe do some things with viewers, maybe on ABC, and just have a good time that way. I think that will be a better way to go about celebrating such a thing. I'm hoping by the end of November maybe to go affiliate. I mean, I've been able to meet, like, I've met the requirement, I think already like in September or something, because Boss shouted me out. That will be like 1 or 2 months ago already. And that's kind of when like he helped me reach 50 followers, and therefore meet the requirement for affiliate. But I've just been waiting a bit before I could really get into streaming and get some emails ready and stuff like that. I consider it to be a new stage of the channel in some ways. Like initially, like before I hit that before I really hit affiliate, I thought I would instantly go affiliate, like make sure that I would have everything worked out for that and get there as fast as possible. But it's been like, as I said, it's been like 1 or 2 months since I've met the requirement, met all the requirements, and I could theoretically, if I could work everything out, I don't know what I need to work out, but I do know that I need to work out some stuff, involve my parents as well, because, you know, reasons, TOS and stuff that I'm not gonna share those reasons for. So I need to take care of that and explain that to them and stuff like that. Like they know about my streaming and stuff. And I think that's interesting as well. Like I've seen a lot of kids streaming. I've seen one. There's actually one in my community. I think maybe Paranor would have seen him in the stream before. Maybe there was a stream like that was a stream where they self-advertised. Well, yeah, he self-advertised during his own stream, and I only timed him out. Or maybe Tanja was in the stream. I'm not completely sure. It's been a while since I've seen Tanja, by the way, but I mean, she's gotten busy. My suggestion, only of your age, it's any dollars that comes in, put in the bank account, but give yourself a portion as a spendable allowance. Rest locked away. I mean, currently, like I'm the way I thought about, like, if I ever were to somehow receive money because of streaming, I would use the money initially solely for like Twitch stuff to improve the stream in that regard. Like, for example, let's for example, like I am affiliate and someone donates $10, then I would save that in a special place and possibly spend that on maybe a face cam or maybe a second screen and stuff like that. I intentionally go word of mouth because a slow growth builds good base with good people. Yep. I've had a couple of intro showed up again. I've had a couple of times, like probably like 10, maybe 15 private messages of just people recommending me, like, oh, you're small, you can use this website and this website to get like fake viewers and whatnot to get your channel up there. And every time I reacted with the same thing, with the same message. Why would I want that? Why would I want fake growth like that? And not natural growth, and not the best way of growing the channel. Because I knew what I was getting into when I started streaming. I knew that it was gonna be a grind and stuff like that. Also, look, the way doesn't mean don't use it. Just have a co-signer required. So it's not just you agreeing it will be a good thing. Yeah, gotcha. I mean, I need to get into that stuff. Like when subs are enabled and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't even know like if people would subscribe, but I mean, I just want to leave the option open for that in the regard. Like I haven't gone into this streaming with the idea of like all right, I can earn money of this. And the person that I was talking about earlier, he does, and me and the people in the community kind of tried to convince him that it wasn't the way, but he didn't really agree with that. And he's not really part of the community. I once joined in on his streams, and then he joined in on one of mine. And then the second time he joined in on my stream, he self-advertised, so he deserves a timeout. But higher education can be expensive, including rent, supplies, etc. Even if the education is low expense itself. I mean, for my education, like next year, I've kind of got a plan set up. Last Saturday, I went to, we call it an open day in the Netherlands, but that's just a literal translation. Basically, where like the school opens themselves up, like, all right, we're gonna show you how we do this stuff and what you can expect if you go to this school and stuff like that. And I'm planning on becoming a teacher in middle school. That's kind of the plan for now. So that will start next year because I'm confident that I can pass my exams. And I've got a railway station nearby, like 5 minutes walk. I can stay at home. I don't have to pay rent and whatnot for a while, for at least the next couple of years. So that's something that I'm very lucky on, that I have the opportunity to stay home like that. So I don't have to worry about that. Neither about food and stuff like that. So that will save me some money, quote unquote. That will quote unquote save me some money. Plans are good, and that's an honorable path. Yeah, my birth mom was a teacher for 30 years. Jeez. My mother is she's been teaching for I think 22 years by now in middle school. I didn't necessarily decide to become a teacher like, all right, my mom's a teacher, I'm gonna do that as well. It's more like I kind of came down to that point. Whereas like becoming a teacher could be a good thing. And at first, like I was like, all right, I want to do something with English. But being a translator and stuff like that will not get you enough money. And I don't really have like authority. I don't really resemble the authority that someone in high school needs as a teacher, due to like my appearance, basically. And I think in middle school that would work a little bit better. And I mean, at the same time, like in middle school, that they don't have most of them don't really have anything to talk back to. They don't have any arguments to give you and whatnot, to have endless discussions with. That's also a good thing. But I do think that could be very much fun. I think it could be very interesting. And I mean, I do kind of like the whole idea like how humans work in some regards like that. Hi and bye. Hi Owen. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Think you're on a break in school right now? During school time? Anyways, thanks for popping by. I need to log out again and reconnect. That person thinks short-term selfishly. Yeah, I mean, he did share it with me, which I mean, apparently, I mean, I didn't know 2S too well out of my head either. When I was starting out streaming and stuff like that. But initially, I was like, oh, that's a good guy. He's a kid. He's getting into the streaming stuff like that. But I think he because of some YouTubers and stuff like that, because of people on the internet which make it look easy, like, oh, they earn money by creating videos. He kind of got into that as well and himself, and it was like, all right, I can earn money from this. I think he made that logic for himself, and I think that's where it went wrong, and that's why he refused to believe us. I think Owen. We just joined in with someone as well who was part of the conversation at the time. Everyone comes across friendly when they have an agenda. Let me reread the sentence. Nah, I don't really understand that one. Would you mind explaining that to me? Also, how far down are we? Glass layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to go one block down. Well, 2 layers more down actually. Let's place some torches on the walls as well. Meaning the friendlier strangers appears, the more they will probably want of you. I mean, that's true. I understand that. Now I understand. When someone's too friendly, they probably want something of you, like that. Yes, people are friendly sometimes to use that position for gain. Yep. And that's kind of people that I try to filter out, and most streamers as well. Those kinds of people that I try to filter out. Because eventually people will show their true side, I suppose. No, probably they do. Never trust the person that calls you friend at first meeting. I mean, the only thing I've got against that, I mean, I usually call like people a friend. Like, well, it's more like not necessarily in the meaning of a friend, but like, hey friend, how are you doing? When someone joins in, I do something to say that stuff like that. But I mean, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean by that. Eventually, true, however, how much damage done to that point arrives. Yeah, friendly, understood. Yep, I know what you're talking about, but yep. Connection, please don't. I want to mine this place out, come on. It gets conflated with friend for a reason, yeah. Kind of out of flow what we're talking about for a moment. Let me drink some water as well. Yeah. I'm in a weird boat there. I like to be super helpful and people are a little standoffish because of it. So for example, like you offer like, oh, should I help you with that? And they're like, thank you but no. Kind of like that, lazy bones. I mean, I try and be helpful as well to most people. That's kind of like in my nature as well. Even if someone on the street, like, I'll be the one that like waits for them to pass like the pedestrian path thing to cross the road, basically. Whereas most other people would drive by, like just drive past them, kind of like that. And I do like for example in this channel when we or in Baron's channel, when we get to this point, like the whole streamer talk and stuff like that, I usually put in some messages at some point in there. Like if anyone has any questions or whatever, feel free to hit me up on Discord. I don't mind talking about that stuff. It's because of what I was meaning above lazy bones. The eagerness of person in a friendly tells many who got them which aren't trustful of. May come across as too eager for some. Check to see if you may be pushing too hard. Oh, like that. I understand what's going on right now. Yes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to take down one more layer for the end stone. Yeah, I mean, sometimes too friendly can come across as like that can be badly interpreted, as in like you're not trustworthy, like you're being too helpful. Yeah, like for example, I was hanging out with you and 8-bit, and I was just fishing, hanging out. I didn't want you to think I would do anything negative. I mean, I didn't mind you there. If I would have mind you being there, I would have asked you to leave. But I was like, you're doing your own thing. I was like, you know, I don't mind it. And like the good thing that came out of that is like we've got a project to work on. We can turn the place into a fishing area and stuff like that. I don't mind that. I quite enjoyed it actually. I kind of found it funny that you were just there. Every time I was there, you were there as well. I kind of find that funny, in a good way. And you probably weren't being negative to some. We have been in abusive, controlling situations, very badly. I suspect just a negative. Yeah, I mean, some people. I mean, I've been there before as well. I, for example, I'm not sure if I'm going too far off, but when I was in middle school, I from the first year there onwards, I had a group of friends. Oh, I thought it was lag, but my inventory filled up. I had this group of friends, basically that I was in contact with like for basically my whole life at that point. And then like at some point, like 6 years into the friendship, I suppose, if you want to put it that way, they were like, all right, we're gonna bully him, and that kind of hurt me in ways. So I had very much difficulty making any friends after that. And after like in those last 3 years of middle school, I didn't make any other friends. I did hang out with some people and stuff like that, but that was really about it. Not really anyone that I would trust. And then high school helped me out of that. You listen, you engage, shows you aren't negative by nature. Yeah. I appreciate it, our guys. It gets lonely while fishing. Yeah, I'm glad to be there. I don't mind hanging out with people. I enjoy that, and I do think that's a great thing about what we've come to be on Twitch and stuff like that. You can hang out with people and stuff like that, and people are chill, and you can like doesn't matter where you've come from. I need to check a message real quick, so I will open my OBS. And we'll be standing still, so I can still read chat. Because currently I'm reading chat off my phone. But yeah, intentions will show as well. Eventually, like maybe the first meeting is not the best, the first contact. And I get kicked off the server again for whatever reason. Well, I say get off, but probably my connection. don't know what's going on today. We need to get end stone. But I mean, like, I do like that about this whole Twitch and streaming thing. Like, I would like, for example, like my main intention with streaming, is to create a place for people to just hang out, as like probably the story you hear most people say and stuff like that. But I want people to feel comfortable either to chat or feel free to lurk and stuff like that. Like, for example, like I mean, I've had many lurkers. Some that I don't even know the name of course, but well, some that I do know the name of. And I know that like they're just lurking. I've got some viewers, for example, Vitara, Vitara 11. You may have seen them in chat before. I'm not completely sure. Maybe, I mean, they were part of when we they followed Paranor when we did the communal and the dragon fight, and they came over from my channel to Paranor, which is kind of cool. But I know, for example, from them, like, they don't really like to chat. They have quite short with the messages. They just like to lurk, and if they've got a video to share, they do that, and that's about it for them. And like, it's cool that people feel free to do that, and it's cool that they can get to know people that way as well, even though they don't say too much. But like, alright, they'll be chilling here anyways, like stuff like that. Well, you guys are great. Thanks, Paranor. You've been a great advisor. Paranor's a great person to talk to. As I said, like, I cannot say that enough. He knows stuff. that's the best way I can put it, probably. Like, he knows stuff, and yeah, I mean, if you've got more, he can help you out with most things, especially with conversation like this, with thoughts and processes and stuff like that. He knows quite a bit. Let me just place this so we can get out of this place. That's too tall already, never mind. I was raised by a narcissist. I understand manipulation. My brother has disowned me because of them. I listened and learned. I mean, corny thing here. Life is a learning experience like that. I'm gonna dig out these walls. I think I'm gonna just make it plain and brick, and then we can mix it up later on. My psychiatrist treats me basically as an equal in understanding of mental processes. That's important as well. Otherwise, you kind of feel that as if, like, all right, they are the psychiatrist. You know what I mean. But if they treat you as an equal, they're like, you feel like, all right, I'm talking to just someone. I'm talking to someone, and because you know that they're a psychiatrist, that someone knows stuff and can help me that way. We're not necessarily talking to a psychiatrist, but just having a conversation like that. Our brains are a learning machine. Every moment we're learning, adjusting, reacting, and how humans tick. I mean, the conversation about how humans work, that can never end, really. Talking about how humans work and stuff like that. No surprise there. You have hunger for learning. It shows. But to know that, I have to be interested in biology and space and physics. Yep. I mean, then again, you are. You mod for channels like that. Because the brain is the body is the brain, and all run by basic physics. All run by stuff that I don't understand. Yeah. I can understand thinking processes, but not what it comes down, what it like literally comes down to, how it works, and what, like, all the chemicals in your body and what they are and how they can influence each other and stuff like that. Like, I know thoughts, but not like that sort of stuff. And even then, I'm just like an almost adult talking like that. New commodity talk. and just thinking and improvising and thinking as you go. In that way, improvising in that way. And in that regard, that's I feel like one of the reasons why I'm probably gonna enjoy teaching, because you have to. Teaching is more than teaching. Teaching middle school is also like, especially if you work with younger people, knowing their perspective and how they're treating things and how they may react to that and stuff like that. And I do think that's an interesting thing, because you can continuously learn from their behavior, and that's, yeah, basically that. Oh, it's complicated. We have sensing, processing, reacting, many gears in the works, and all built by drunk evolution is, but it's all built upon what drives the stars. Yep. Did the music stop there? It did. I need another playlist. Give me a second. New 2 album. I don't know what 2 album is. I'm assuming I know for sure that's music. Human behavior is animal behavior, with the possibility of being very, very reacted by a will. Yep. So good. Also, I think I'm going for like another 20 minutes before I go off stream. So we'll be here digging and stuff like that. I'll be here chatting and doing stuff. Lit too strong right now. My inventory is filled up. Whatever. Don't really care too much about the resources, I suppose. Alright, we need to craft this up like that. And get the end bricks out. Yep. Every round. I don't think, no mobs can spawn here anyways. If you could look into it for a favor to me, I think you might like it. It's full of all type of this stuff. Oh, it's a song based. It's a song like kind of. The lyrics basically what we're talking about, so like that sort of subject. I think I understand that. Many ways to get the same message. Yep. And one that people like to use most of is like music. Well, I said most of, but I mean a lot is music. And I don't know too much about music. I will tell you that much. I listen to it and that's about it. Don't really think too much about the lyrics that I listen to. And that's about it. We do need to play some lighting in here. Some sort of, maybe sea. Not sea landers. I need to think of something. Maybe glowstone would work. Pardon me. My promises. It's about human experience, the universe, and our connection to the greater known. Well, it's what works for them. Frameworks and associations in the universes trigger an associated response. And what's the master rest? Yep, I need to do a little bit. I first need to build a room in order to realistically implement stuff. I think we could build some glass into the wall, and what's behind them. I think that could be a good thing to do. I just need to get these blocks in place more than anything at this point. Also, hey original Fugin, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. I didn't mean to jump in there, but sure. Thankfully, salad is good for the pain. The salad. Yep. Salad is good for the brain. I think original Fugi knows what you're talking about. I remember the time that I didn't know what it said, and I said it out loud. When Paranormal messaged it to me. I had good times. Worst thing is, he saw it coming. He saw it coming as well. You know, in some ways I'm kind of predictable in that way, in that ways. But I mean, me being predictable counts for a lot of things, mainly for games as well. But with stuff like that, like, I mean, I got a feeling that some people can read me like a book, and that is in ways like that. All right, we need to build blocks like that and spam them like so. I mean, like reading like a book. I mostly mean like, darn it. Connection! Bing! I mean, I'm gonna mention water while we're waiting for these blocks to appear. Or either for us to get disconnected again. Alright, disconnection it is. Sure. We've been lagging for a while. But I mean, sure. Yeah, it's the only setup I have is cannabis. Works for me. Not even LPOs work for me. I don't even know what opinions are. And guess why you're having connection issues? Are you uploading some stuff? Are you uploading some stuff, Aranor? Or are you freaking playing the game yourself? Taking the connection or whatnot. I forgot to back up and restart this morning. We'll do it in a minute. No worries. Just tell me when I need to log out. Just needs online as well. But I mean, no worries about backup or whatever. I mean, no worries about connection issues. The stream will not, like the stream shall continue, regardless of like that sort of stuff. All right, this hole almost filled in finally. Good to see. And yes, gonna place torches down right here. Actually, what we can do is take this out. Take this out. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can put slides underneath here. Like so. And I just need some glass. That's about everything. I mean, we could do it right now. I could go live right now. And I'll get a reference. Feel less anxious. Don't know what reference, but oh, that's salads. Yes. All right. Yeah, I woke up with a bad toothache. Well, longer than that tells me when. Sure. Alright. Have it your way, Paranor. Have it your way. Alright. I woke up with a bad toothache in my lower back. That doesn't sound good. You know, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. A couple of minutes. I am back. Alright. Let me catch up with chat. Now we gotta find out if Jesse is AFK or not. Lol. Yeah, we canceled stream today. If unsure with anything from your lazy ones, always ask, no matter the what. Should be ready for the answer. Yeah. Answer from back, alright. Thank you, Baranor. Appreciate it. Let's go back in. Yep. Alright. So I'm gonna do this. Place this in the holes. Don't really care about the resources there anyways. Did I switch scenes? I did. Just checking. Okay, I was like, did I switch scenes? And I did. I fucking did. Don't know why I want to try that, but I did. And like so. Boop, boop, boop. And then this last hole that we need to dig into. I feel like they should already give enough light. Hello, just be ready for the answer. I mean, that's fair with Paranor. It's a fair warning. I can tell you that much, it's a fair warning. I think I've got some glass up here. Yeah, I mean we do need some lights in. Actually, yeah, we do need some lights in the wall. Regardless of the lights in the floor. And I need to get myself some course as well, but that will be something for off stream, I think. Because tomorrow we will be doing the first. Oh wait, the first. Oh, you darn! Get out! Get out! That's not your home. You know, it's not even the right shop. That's a creeper! Oh god! 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 Creeper, no! I don't have ball on me. Shit. No! Oh, you had to do it, didn't you? Yeah, you had to do it. Costing me some end bricks, I see. Whatever. Rude, exactly. Rude. I should place more torches around the place. Not gonna lie, I should really do that. Well, I've been yelled at for answers given. Even said in that nicest ways. Even said it into the pit. I could have hit him off. I could have hit him off the place. Come on. I mean, it was Creeper. Creepers are more dangerous than Paradors or even me. So I guess that's a fair thing. Yeah, let's place some torches around this place because I don't want any creepers. Or whatever. Over here. This should do, I suppose. Ooh, over here. 2 torches. Alright, we need to get some glass. More lighting, yes. Yeah. I'm planning on leaving soon anyways. I'm in the stream. I'm thinking I'm gonna real quick place those 4 blades of glass in there. Come on, yes. And then we're gonna raid. I think that's the plan. Ropes and glass. So get down here. Down there. I'm interested to see who wins, or even what people build. I've seen it most of it before, anyways. But kind of like see the judging in general. We're gonna get ready to raid. We are gonna get ready to raid. I didn't think this would be starting at this point, but I guess he starts earlier than usual. They're doing a remote stream this time. Yeah, the hype, the hype is real. I thought it were going live in like 20 minutes. So I was like, I'm not even gonna raid because I wanted you guys to see that stream and not send you over to someone else and just end the stream there. But I mean, we can raid right now, so that's a good thing. I'm sure about 7 minutes before this starts. Yep, 7 days got an early extra stream. All right. Very nice. I do need to walk with the dog and eat dinner, but I'm hoping to catch the last of it, the last bits, and I can always watch it back in general. So let's see. This stream. Can add out very possibly because I'm not subscribed anymore. I'm severing out. Yep, I did get an ad. And it's Dr. Sleep. That stupid horror film thing. Yes. Anyways, let's type this in the chat already. Get this ready and going. I want to thank you guys for being here. It's been a good one, and I've had some good chats in general. Tomorrow morning, well, 10 a.m. GMT plus hours, I will be live doing the first Guardian Temple raid on ABC out of 2 that I need to do there. So that's exciting, and I hope to see you there. And say hi to Dish, and have a good one. Have a good one. Hope you guys are doing well. Goodbye.